Yep, these guys are ready to go. Let's go take Dolkaraz. Pretty easy fight. Let me throw some items on first. There we go, another one down. Definitely sacking that one for 5 grand. There we go. Dolkaraz is ours. They are down to a single settlement left. I don't know how many armies they have, but I don't see any. So maybe they don't have any. That gives us the full province. So zooming out, yep. Looks like that's their last settlement. And we should be in range this turn. Yep, plenty of movement speed as well. Can this guy participate? He actually we can get both. Let's get both in there. This guy, and then we'll throw some items on, and we'll take the settlement. Oh no, he's short. Of course he's short. Oh no, he's not short. Okay, so he's not in the circle, but I guess it's messed up, and they'll let him in. So I'm happy about that. I got the settlement down, and sack for 5 grand. That should be faction destroyed.
I will not betray you.
Yeah, there it is. Krezakrak is gone. Finally. So that is the center area secured. And we need to start pushing south. So we'll probably go to war with Queek. Yeah, we'll probably go to war with Queek Headtaker next. So we'll start positioning our armies here so we can hit Black Iron Mine and Carrotgate Peaks at the same turn. Maybe even Vallejo Sorrow. Maybe we can hit all 3 at once. It'd be good. East. This is the Clan Rictus area. So we need to clean this up quickly so that we can turn and deal with this guy. Because there's little armies everywhere. We can't reach any of them except for this one. Yeah, we can reach that guy. Let's pick up a few units. We still have one more. You know, before we fight, can we get to their settlement? Or to their area? Get a fresh one. Yeah, they have dogs. We already have a bunch of dogs, but well, yeah, that's fine. We'll probably disband or combine some of these, like the bats we'll get rid of eventually. Now, if we make ourselves weak enough here, we will be a target right here. So we have to be a little bit careful. Well, let's take this fight first. What do they have? Literally just the Lord. That's it. He's got Pestilent Breath. But you know, we don't have to blob anyways. It doesn't really matter. We don't have a heal. So the blob doesn't really make us... It doesn't give us that much of a benefit. And we have a lot of units that can get at the range. So we should be fine. We pretty much wiped them out to the last. Except for 2 clan rats. So army's pretty much gone. I think we need to take replenishment here. 400 is not worth it, and we're most likely going to get attacked here. Ooh, nice. We got anti-hero sword. We don't have one of those yet. Alright, we pretty badly need some... But no, let's just go for the XP gain so that we can get our hero up to a decent spot quickly. So this guy, I don't know where his normal range is. He's in Force March. Both of these are. I don't know how much room we have. Oh, I did not. I was trying to check it. I didn't mean to let go of that. Crap. Okay, well, I guess we're wiping this out completely. Yeah, I was just trying to see how much movement range it would have taken. And then I was going to determine if that was a good move or not. Again, we'll take replenishment this time. Yeah, 65 gold or whatever you want to call it. Definitely not worth it. And we get another item. Jeez. That was really good. So we should have created a... what do you call it? Yep, a corpse pile right there on that last battle.
Now.
So what do we need? Oh, we don't have access to it. We don't have room to ambush. I was going to say we could maybe go hidden. We probably would have been able to back there, but not right here.
Need my warp token stash.
I'm pretty concerned about this army right here, because this is some serious firepower. And this army is not equipped to handle that. This army, no problem.
No, Gracia,
not this one. So we need to get out of his regular attack range. This guy can just run at us anyways. You know what I'll probably do is just force march back. Yeah, we can't get back normally. We'll still be... Alright, what does that look like?
Lord of Death.
Yeah, see, we're still taking attrition. We don't really want that, so let's move back as far as we can. We won't be taking attrition, at least. Can he still reach us? So it shows he can, but I think if he moves out of Force March, I don't think he can reach us. So we'll be able to counterattack if he tries to attack us. And he's short, we'll just counter. I think that'll work. The Sword of Anti-Hero basically gives you magic attack, so you negate their armor. I'm assuming that's what that is. And then it also has a big boost. So base weapon, armor piercing damage by 50%. That's crazy for a green item. And then melee attack plus 8 is decent. Yeah, plus 50% basically adds, so 500, another 250 damage. That's a lot. And then we also got an armor silvered steel. We'll probably fuse that. Try to get another one of these. Either one would be fine. Armor of Destiny is pretty good, but we've only been getting the Trickster's Helm. And this army's in a little bit of an awkward spot. We can't reach anything. Yeah, we're not within one turn of anything. This one is just barely short, and that's with our manservant equipped. So it's literally off by like 4 or 5 or less. That's unfortunate. But what we could do is we could move close to here and try and bait them into attacking us. Because this army will be able to handle it no problem. But then we'll be close enough to attack Tower of Gorgoth. So we won't really be missing out on anything. And then we'll be helping this side at least a little bit. I think that's the game plan. Let's get out. Can go into channel stance, but we don't have room for all that. And if we're gonna fight, we need our items, I think.
Yes.
This guy's already got a Book of Asher, and then that'll increase our cap. Yeah, so we'll have room to get the full 20. But I think we probably need to swap their items though, and then we need to make sure we're in range to attack this next turn. So why don't we go like right here? So we'll end up right here. That's definitely going to be in range. We can attack, and we'll be able to attack next turn and sack it if we need to. And if this guy's still in the area, we'll attack him, or hopefully they'll come in and attack us. Because I don't think he has range. Yes, he doesn't have range to hit that. I think this guy might actually be able to if he gets off of Force March, but maybe not. Yeah, we'll have to see. You know, one thing we could do is take one of these, one of our regiments of renown. Let me think about it. We still got, I think, one more. Wait, what did we not move yet? Oh yeah, this guy. So we're done attacking this area. Oh, we need to. I forgot we didn't do this one. And look at, he's trying to escape. Oh man, that's really annoying. If he tries to take this settlement, that would be quite annoying.
An impossible path.
Well, I think once we take this, he'll probably just attack whatever's closest. So we'll see where he is. And then if we need to, we'll hire a temporary lord here. Yeah, we can handle this, no problem, with maybe one lord in the garrison. Let's go and attack this. We do not have movement speed. If we take... Oh, it's only 829. I'm not even going to worry about it. I was going to say, if we put the manservant, we might be able to make it, but... Pick the settlement and probably just occupy. Yeah, we don't need replenishment here. We'll have at least one full turn before we have to fight again. So these guys are now homeless. And they should be taking attrition. I think because they're tunneling, they don't take attrition. Yeah, minimum requirements. Oh, wait, hold on. Immune to most attrition, that's what it is. Alright, so that's fine. And then we made room for our necromancer here. So there we go. So looking at the map, it looks much cleaner. We just need to confederate this guy, and then we'll be in good shape. We're too far away to help against the Chaos Dwarfs. I think we just need to hire like 2 or 3 stacks and dogpile on that guy up here. Don't think we can really do much outside of like running this guy up there is just, he's going to do too much damage by the time we get there. So let's just force march back down here, and then we'll be able to attack. Yeah, we can help attack these guys. And then next turn, we'll take out these guys if they're still around, and then we'll force march him down here, and then he can take Carrick Izor. I think that'll make the most sense. Right now, we got to figure out what in the world we're going to do about this guy. So our wages are only negative 9k, so I think what we're going to have to do is just hire lords from all over the area. Probably do one here too, just to try and get a couple kills on his army so that we're not fighting a full stack. So we'll do that. Yeah, I mean, he's got some units in there that we can raise dead with. And then we'll just try to converge and do like a 3 or 4v1 and wipe him out, and then we can disband all these guys. Yep, I think that makes the most sense. So I'll get working on that, and then obviously we'll build some buildings and whatnot, because we have 76k. We probably don't need that much to hire these guys, and then we'll figure the rest out. Now there is one right here. Hopefully he crashes into some settlements. He's taking attrition too, so that'll help. Yep, so we'll get to working on that, and then we'll come back and do our final turn recap for turn 25. All right, let's do the in-turn recap. I think we have enough to at least slow this guy down, if not stop him entirely. So we've got a Lamian Bloodlord. The good thing about her is if she goes down in battle, which is very likely, she will not die. So she does start with immortality. Yep, so can't be killed. So that will help quite a bit.
This night.
So the main goal with this army is just to snipe as many of the big units as we can. That level 15 Lord needs to go. Flying, Sorcerer, yeah, we can't have that going after our little blobs. So that's not going to work. We probably need to get rid of this Baal Taurus, although that's not that big of a deal. They do have these things right here, which have some kind of missile flaming attack. Yeah, see, that would be pretty bad. They have 2 of these, so I don't know how we're going to get them to use their ammo, but we'll have to do that. I don't know how many they have. I can see 2, so we'll have to deal with that. And then I'm assuming they're going to have some kind of artillery that we'll have to deal with. So the fast-moving units, their main goal is just to snipe units, and then the rest of these guys are meant to distract and delay and kill as many units as we can, but that's going to be probably a bit too much for this army to handle. So what I did is I hired 2 Strigoi. So I got a Strigoi here, and I've got one up here. So both of these, I don't know which direction he'll go after he captures us, or if maybe he'll just capture it, maybe or sack, I'm not sure. But we'll rush these 2 armies, whatever direction he's going, and then we'll set up either an ambush or we'll try to attack him. We'll have a couple armies ready to go. So that's that. And then we've got a tiny army here that should be able to destroy this. This guy's going to just attack the closest thing because he has no settlement. So he doesn't have a choice. We should be able to win that pretty easily. We've got the battle with Throg, most likely. And then I'm really hoping they attack our Necrarch Lord instead of our Lamian Lord. But we got items on both just in case. And I think that's pretty much it. So that's the game plan for the end turn. Yeah, I think that's it. So end of turn 25, let's look at our stats. We've got 173 settlements, 59k in the bank. We're going to lose about 25,000 of that just from the end turn. But we'll clear off most of those armies. So we'll lose about 12,000, I think, or a little bit more once we get rid of those temporary armies. So no, actually more than that, yeah. It'll be more like 14 or 15k. And then we'll go back to kind of a normal amount. But yeah, pretty good. If we can get past this end time thing, then I think we're pretty much in the clear. Victory conditions, 175 out of 270. So we need less than 100, which is probably less than 10 turns because we've been capturing about 10. But I think we can do more than that, maybe 10 to 12 per turn, which means we could probably get this done by turn 34, or at least that's my hope. So we'll see. Good news. We did get attacked on our stronger army here by the Skaven, and they didn't get an ambush off, so that's good. They have 6 uses of Menace Below. That's not too bad. Hopefully we have some trees. Yep, we've got a little patch of trees back here we can use. And then we can go harass with our lords while they're waiting for reinforcements and hopefully cause a lot of havoc. So they've got Warp Lightning, Pestilent Breath, and oh, he's got Vermintide leveled up too, so he could get some more. And then nothing in here just to spellcast, but they do have this whole row of just nasty stuff we don't really want to deal with. So we'll focus on taking these guys out first. Reinforcements, we'll take out... Oh, they have more. So many Warp Grinders. Yeah, Warp Grinders, Warp Fire Throwers, and then the Lords. And then everything else, not a big deal. But if you say not everything else, there's literally nothing left. Yeah, it's all good units. So there's very few Clan Rats and Skaven Slaves in there. But anyways, let's get in there and fight it. So I think we'll put the speed on our dragon and then the minus leadership on our vampire, and hopefully we can take them out. We're gonna hide our entire army. I don't want the direwolves or the crypt horrors to be out roaming. Oh, interesting. So there's reinforcements coming from this side and this side. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We need to go after the main army first anyways. So let's get moving. We have, I think, 2 black periop. Put those next to each other. Okay. Alright, so he's going to sit back here. That's fine. Yeah, I'm assuming when these guys come in, they're just going to march across to try to join up. And they won't be looking for our units. But, yeah, hopefully I'm not wrong. So let's go after the most dangerous. And that's going to be the rattling gun. So let's get them first. Yep, we'll hit him. And then they're summoning clan rats. That's fine. Let's just keep moving with this guy. Doing some pretty good damage. We do have some summons. Let's do that just to keep them from moving too much. This guy is not flying, so we got to be a little more careful with him, but we should be able to get these rattling guns. They're pretty much dead. There's 1 unit down. Let's get back. Get up in the air. They're going to freeze us, right? Yep. Too surprising, but we've got heals, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, let's go after... I don't really want to waste... Oh, they're attacking our land guy. So let's get them off. Where's that other rattling gun? Okay, they're back there. Yep. We got to be careful. Oh, nice. He's wasting a bunch of winds of magic. So that's good. You know what we could do is get a dragon breath. Where they're bunched up. Well, they were bunched. They're not really bunched up now. Oh, and they have that freeze on... Yep, they got a freeze in the flying unit. So let's get out. So we don't get completely caught here. They're going to burn through their winds of magic, so that means we don't probably have to worry about these guys as much by the time the big fight happens. And there's their army. Yep, they're coming back. So we're going to slide around, just go right after this guy. And then why don't we just summon some random units in here to distract them. They can start casting all their stuff. Wasting. Right, black periop. Get these rattling guns down. Now, did the other rattling guns leave? Nope, they're right here. Okay, so we could probably still zero them out. Yep, they're still casting stuff on that, so that's good. Now, where... We do have some big spells we can cast. We've got the Purple Sun and we have Deathwind. So we should probably look out for opportunities for both of those. Let's get out. And then we'll hit this guy since he's out here by himself. They're running, so we'll be able to pick them off again later. Yep, there they go. They're fleeing again. There's 1 unit down. There's 1 rattling gun down. I think we should be able to get them down to 0. Actually, let's attack these guys so they can't chase. And then do we have a good Dragon Breath? Not really. Just keep running. Yeah, they've wasted about 4 or 5 Menace Belows. So that's looking pretty good. Speed this up a little bit. There we go. So they're fully gone, but I want to make sure they don't come back next fight either. So we'll just kill a couple more. Yeah, 1 more, and then we'll have them down to less than 10%. All right, there you go. Done. Let's go deal with the other rattling guns. We'll go straight in with these guys, and then we'll try to thread the needle here with the one on the floor. Take a little bit of damage, but not a big deal. We're going to rout them. All right, there we go. They're routed. Yeah, don't get stuck in the spears, please. Keep chasing them. Okay, got them. They are still not really looking for us, so that's a good sign. We have time. We got plenty of time, and I haven't seen them cast any spells, so they may actually have blown all their winds of magic. This is at 5, 4, 3, 1 more, and then we can leave them alone. 2, okay, we can leave them alone. Let's go get our shields back and keep moving around. Now, there is a case to be made for Wind of Death right here. This is a good opportunity, but I think we'll pass. Oh, man, that looks really appetizing, though. The problem is they're not all moving in the same direction, so that might be kind of tricky. Let's get our shield all the way back, and then I don't mind dive bombing some of these units. We need to get them grouped, particularly these warp grinders, and then after that, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So why don't we actually do this? Let's summon, and we're not going to get much damage done with these, so we're just going to do zombies. No skeletons. We'll save some winds of magic. Let's see if they cast a lot of stuff on him. Or group up, because I would love them to group up so we can start hitting them. Yeah, wind of death would be really good right here. Now these things are going to be kind of a thorn in our side, so let's just dive bomb them right now so they don't get us trapped when we're really vulnerable. Okay, are they... Now see, they're not casting anything. So I think we got most of them. Or most of their winds of magic used up. Holy crap. Okay, we might need another summon up here. Let's do it just to slow these guys down. We need a little time to get rid of these rat ogres. Okay, no, there was another... Yeah, there's another nuke right there. So they do still have winds of magic. Okay, come on, get out. And go after these guys. This guy needs to just stay back because he's getting beat up pretty bad. So we'll let him recharge. The other two can fight. Yeah, there's another nuke they used. All right, here we go. This guy's out. Let's go charge. Out, please. Yeah, I would like the rat ogres just to be fully gone. Are they looking for us still? These guys might actually be looking. I don't know. They might be going around that little waterway. So if that's the case, we're still good. Yep, they're still casting. So let's actually let's get another summon right here. Get it right on top of these units so that if they want to nuke, they'll nuke their own. Yeah, nuke these warp grinders, please. Okay, how we doing? These rat ogres are going to get out. We can't. Yeah, 5 out of 16. We're not getting anything else there at the edge of the map. So let's go back. And there's the rat ogres again. So I'm going to pull them back here. Like I said, these guys are super annoying. I think we just spend some time getting rid of them. Yeah, that's fine. If it means they don't bother us anymore, I'm good with that. Let's also get another summon here. We're starting to run kind of low on summons, actually. We're on 5 after we use this one. Let's get these warp grinders from reaching us. I don't want them to reach us. Might need to do another one here for these warp grinders. Okay, they're almost done. Yep, they're gonna flee, I think. So stay on them. We're at the edge of the map, so they don't need to stay. They don't need to run too far. And actually, this guy might need to get out because he's not flying. So he's gonna have a harder time getting out. Oh, I haven't seen any more casts. So they might be done. Okay, he's negative. He needs to go. Yep, there he goes. He's out. Alright, get out, out. Oh, man. If they use the earthquake thing, we could be in trouble with our guy on the floor, but maybe they won't do it. Let's go harass the Lord back here. They have one that's pretty isolated. Okay, yeah, just keep going. Don't get stuck on this guy, please. Please don't get stuck on this guy. Please don't get stuck. They're not that big. They're rats. Okay, we're just taking so much damage because this game has some weird logic here. So slingers, we got to deal with them. Black Periopt. We're actually really good on winds of magic. We should start casting. Should have been doing that the whole time. One thing we can do is find these guys. 16. I'm gonna cast one right here. There's so many of their warp grinders that we need to get rid of right there. Okay, how good is this gonna do on these warp grinders? Pretty good, actually, if they stay in it. The problem is it's moving away from them. Yeah, that took them down to half, so that actually wasn't too bad. We could cast a few of those. Oh, they do have warp fire throwers. I actually forgot about that. So why don't we dive bomb them? They're not really bunched up over here yet. I'm gonna get some distraction units over there so we have a little time. And then what we can do also is just get a nuke. There's so many units there. Here we go. Warp fire thrower. Yeah, that's a good one. No, go that way. Why does it keep going the opposite direction that we need it to, man? That's terrible luck. They're gonna get this warp grinder in here to stun us, so let's see if we can get out before they do that. Looks like they got it off. That's fine. If they want to do that, we can do another nuke. Maybe. This guy's a little more expensive. It's 2 winds of magic more, but probably worth it. Let's just get... Yeah, see our necromancer's caught. That should help, though. That nuke should help. I don't understand, bro. Get out, man. Okay, Wind of Death. See if that breaks us free, because this is so stupid, man. They're tiny rats compared to your giant horse. Okay, there we go. We're out. We can chase those guys off. All right, we need to go heal. This guy took a lot of damage unnecessarily. What is this? Night Runners. Yeah, we need to get rid of those two. They're isolated. So we can pick on them. Why don't we get our dragon to fight the warp fire throwers so we don't have to deal with them, and then these guys can chase them down by themselves, and we're still in great shape. So we killed off another warp fire thrower, so they aren't going to be here for the next fight. Let's finish off these night runners if we can. Oh boy, why are they going this way? Yeah, I think they know where we're hiding, which is okay. They don't really have a full stack anymore, and they're kind of spread out, so I feel like if they do rush us, we'll have time. These guys, oh, look at how many there are, and it's just these guys. So why don't we get them isolated here, get our nuke, or our debuff, let them bunch up a little bit more, and then we'll cast another nuke. Yeah, here they go. They're doing it. Let's do ours. We'll trade nukes. Yeah, I'm very happy with this trade. So they're going to lose 3 of their units for like 20% of our shields. Go 2 are gone. Let's try to get this one to flee as well. So they're fully gone. Yep, there's another earthquake. Can we get them to flee though? No. We don't want to... Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage on the dragon. Let's back up a little bit. I feel like they didn't spot us. I don't know. Maybe they did, but I feel like they didn't. Let's go after this warp grinder, but maybe not with the dragon. Oh, here we go. I'm going to use the dragon to breathe fire on these guys. This one looks pretty good. See how much damage that does. If I can get the camera to stop spazzing out. It's going to spaz. There we go. Yep, it killed... It had enough damage to kill even those. The warp grinders. So, what are we doing here? Let's go after these. Yeah, it's okay. If we let these through and they start attacking our blob, it's actually good because now we'll have more freedom to pick these guys off while they chase. We just need to make sure they don't reach our line with these guys. These are weak, so they're about to fall. Do they have any in the back? They have 3 in the back still. So we'll clear them off and then we should be good. Now, I would like to take these down to 2 or 1 so that we don't have to fight them next turn. All right, there we go. They're fully dead. Get these... Dude, these guys are so annoying. The Skaven Slingers. Like little chihuahuas barking at you. Okay, let's go after these guys. Do we want to nuke this? Probably not. I don't think they're bunched up enough.
Mortals quail.
Did they finally spot us? They still haven't spotted us, so I really don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I think we've kind of got a winning game plan here. They're mostly dead. So if they do reach our line and there's something interesting, we'll come back. But otherwise, let me mop this up. All right, we got them on the run. Can we take out the lords? I don't think so. They're pretty close to the edge of the map. We're not even on them. This guy we can take out for sure. Actually, let's let our Necrolord deal with him. He should have no problem. And then we'll try to group up on this one. I don't have a slow. All right, well, we'll run down what we can. Well, looking at the stats, it would seem like it was a pretty easy fight, but I feel like that was kind of a technically challenging fight. But we pulled it out. We killed a lot of very important stuff. So the Rattling guns are gone. The vast majority of these warp grinders are gone. And we took out 2 out of the 3 heroes, or lords. Yeah, this one's dead. We got the warp fire thrower. A couple of the warp grinders got out in that army. And then, yeah, some of these got out. But we did kill a lot, so I'm pretty happy with that. I would say that was a success. So we'll take the money. Maybe they'll attack again. I doubt it, but that'd be kind of cool. And we are able to auto-resolve this, fortunately, so we don't have to fight it. Here we go. They're fully dead, so that should be Clan Squire wiped off the map. This one we might have a bit more trouble with. So Throg, very, very strong with that regen. We kind of struggled taking him down last time, but the good thing is he's still level 13. We've got a level 35 Flying Lord. We could probably do some decent harass. And if we keep him off of our stack, the rest of this is not really that good. I think we can probably handle most of it. So let's get our main stack in the back of the map, in the woods, usual. We've got some spare bats here. I just feel like we'll probably just keep them around to distract and have them, maybe some of their missile troops can chase. And then we'll go hunting with the main lord. But these guys have pretty low armor. If we can get them to like stop and shoot, We could wipe them out with a Wind of Death. We've got a decent amount of Winds of Magic, so we could afford it.
At once.
These guys are... What are they doing? Okay, we're going for a Wind of Death right there.
Swiftly.
Yep, they're just stopped in the middle. Okay, maybe they're baiting us to go through so that they just completely trash us with that. Alright, Wind of Death. I try and get it through. It's not good anymore. Yeah, I can't really stop it though.
Swiftly. At once.
12,000 damage. It's not that bad, but yeah, it was significantly better before that. And unfortunately... Oh, they did indeed chase our bats.
At once. Swiftly.
Unfortunately, they moved. But let's get our shields back. We're going to keep running around. Just keeping Throg away from our main line. I'm going to try to circle them and see if I can get them to group up a little bit. Sometimes they do that. No, they're not really cooperating. Let's try to spawn on these guys. We can get them to just stop. We can hit them pretty hard. Yeah, there we go. So let's get down there. Yeah, we'll get a few kills. At the very least, we'll burn a lot of their ammo. So I'm good with that. There we go. They're about to run. They're not very good in melee. Neither are we, but at least we'll get some kills and chase this one off the map. I don't really care about killing them to the last. I just want them off the map. Get another one on that one behind. So that way, when these guys are done, we can immediately turn and chase these. All right, they're off the map. Let's go after them. Yeah, unfortunately, they came in and saved. That's not going to work anymore. Let's get back. Right, their army's on the move. I think their reinforcements just came in. Yep, so I don't know where they're going to go. I'm assuming they're going to go look for us. But let's see what they do. Let's summon on Throg and just see what he does. I'm assuming he spams his nuke. Just like immediately spams it. And if that's the case, yep, there he goes. So he's going to hit his own units. So for the cost of one zombie. And then they're still grouped up, so we could hit him with this, which is going to go through about 3 or 4 units. Yep, 4 units. 5 if you include that in the back. Wow. Only 32 damage, though. Wow, we went from, I think, 16 or 17 to 32. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to do it again, this time on top of their skirmisher cav, the Marauders. So let's see if they do another nuke, or maybe they'll just group up and we'll hit them with the Wind of Death. They're not really grouping, though. It's interesting. So Throg seems to be just kind of chilling and going in circles, so we're going to try and just pick at him. We'll nip at his heels and then leave when he turns. See if we can get some chip damage on him. Right, this might be a good one. Kind of. Yeah, it's going to roll through and hit several in the back there. 49, yeah, that was pretty good. I've hit him with a few more Winds of Death. 65k damage, so not bad. I'm going to start doing some chip damage on Throg. So we'll kind of... Yeah, so he doesn't have any resistance to magic. So we'll just chip him down with that. And then I'm hoping eventually he'll hit his healing cap. Yep, hit it a lot sooner than if we didn't chip him away, obviously. It looks like we finally hit his healing cap, so he's starting to go down. We blew through almost all of our Winds of Magic, though. We got like maybe 2 or 3 more. That's good news. At least he's getting low. He's almost dead. Yeah, 400 health, and he's fleeing. Coward. Let's not get trapped, though. Right at the last second. We'll let him separate a little bit, and then we'll take him out. He's gonna get a personal escort. This should be it. Yep, there he goes. He's dead. So they don't really have anything left. We'll just let them run into our stack. There we go. Got army loss. I'll run down a few units, but we should be good. These guys are going to be gone soon. Yeah, he got absolutely smacked down. So he'll survive, but not with very much. And we'll make good money from that. We need it. All right, let's take the money and move on to the next fight. Hey, here we are again. So it looks like they hired another lord to replace Throg. So let me go do this one real quick. And then they should be fully gone. That should be the end of them. I don't know if this is going to survive just because he has a single unit, but we'll find out. This is going to be a tough fight. So I'm under no illusions. I don't think we're winning this. But I do think it's possible that we could take out some pretty high value units. especially this guy. If we can get rid of the Lord, I think we'll be in much better shape. So take him out. This thing's pretty annoying, but it's not necessarily the biggest damage dealer, so I think that's not as much of a priority, but if we can kill him, that'd be pretty good. And then the other stuff, I think these Infernal Ironsworn are going to be horrible to deal with. If we have to blob, these guys are going to anti-blob because they have these, what do you call it, explosive charges, so we'll have to deal with them. But anyways, let's just see what we can do. Game plan, we are going to skew our army mostly towards the right side with a handful of units over here. So we've got our Lamian Lord and then also our Crypt, or what do you call it, the Grave Guards. Now I want these guys separated because they actually do decent damage to infantry, so we might be able to pick some units off of them, and these guys are basically just chaff, the entire thing. So if they survive so that the other guys can fight on, that's really their only job. Cav here, we're going to run them to the back of the map. And then I've got the ghouls back there, invis, just chilling. So let's get going. We need to get our Lamian Lord and these Grave Guards out of the way. Now, I want to see where they commit their troops. This is going to be pretty important. Also, let's get these guys up here. So the ghouls are not going to be particularly useful this fight. Mostly just picking off some of their weaker units. They're splitting up their army entirely. Yeah, I want these guys to all shift down this way. That would be very nice if they did that. Okay, here we go. The Lord is actually coming out ahead of time. That's really good. Let's shift these guys back, and then we'll shift them over. Okay, our bats are ready to jump. As soon as this guy gets by himself, we're going to jump on him, but we're not going to commit just yet. The Space Cow is separated. I don't want to take him out, because he will chunk down a lot of our units, I feel like. This guy is pretty weak, though. Melee defense only 28, so he is not particularly good at dodging. So what I'm going to do, let's bait the Lord back here to this corner, if we can. Oh no, Spirit Leech on our zombies, how could you? Let's start to get our flying units in position. Get these guys slid over. Direwolves. Yep, everybody start to shift. Shift, everybody shift. Okay, they are hitting us. Yeah, I don't want that. Don't want that at all. So let's take out the units that are hitting our bats. We should be able to route this pretty quickly though. He didn't get any kills yet. That's very good news. These we can probably kill. Yeah, let's take out these because they are pretty fast and they're going to be annoying. Come on, we got to take them out before their forces come. Route him, route him, route him, route him. There we go, routed. Now we need to go for him. He's sort of separated. Oh my god, they're just pummeling this guy. So let's try to do some juking here if we can. Alright, there we go. He's in melee. So it's kind of out of our hands now. They just need to do their thing. These guys are not quite done routing their Hobgoblin Cav. So yeah, there's freaking... Okay, we need to get them off. You know what I'm going to do is sacrifice one of our... let's sacrifice one of these guys. Yep, you need to go stop their infantry. We need to go stop their cav from shooting us. He's already half health, so that's going to work out pretty well. Alright, we've got... just the cow. Actually, the cow might come back here and try to fight us. That would be interesting, because we could like, 3v1 him. Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, wow, he's about to rout. Please don't rout. I'd rather you fight to the end. I'm going to keep this guy out in the back. Hopefully push him that way to run. All right, these guys need to get out. Yep, just get out. You guys are really fast. You should be able to get out. Except they have Cav too. But no, I think we're fine. That worked out really well. Okay, what about this? Oh, crap, crap, crap. Yep, dogpile this guy. So Lamian Lord, let's go ahead and boost. Yeah, if he wants to spend his time hitting our ghouls, that's totally fine. How are we doing on Cav? Cav actually got out. Turn and fight this guy. He's just going to keep nipping at your heels, and they don't have anything else. Oh, please tell me he's going to die. Please tell me he's not going to get out. We have a lot of units surrounding him. But we also have units shooting at us, which is not good. They got some units here. Okay, we need to... crap, crap, crap. I need spears. Should have organized this better. spears need to go up because those are probably cav. Cutthroats? No, those are actually these guys up there. Just start fighting them. They're not anywhere near us, so it's fine. We got him. We got him. Holy crap, it actually worked. Okay, these guys need to get out because they're starting to send reinforcements. Space Cow is running. There's no way we catch him, but he will probably come back. So that'll give us a chance to chunk him down even more. We took a very little bit of damage there, so that's good. Let's keep these guys alive if we can. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's go for the archers. Yeah, if we can tank that on our Vargheists, we can replenish their what do you call it? Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I don't want that guy to turn. All right, yep, he's back. So let's go ahead and Crypt Ghouls cannot fight literally anything, so I'm just gonna get them in the back. Just keep them away. These guys, okay, we got the cav off of our heals. Now we can go heal up some entities. Did we kill those things? Just about. Yep, they're routing, but not fully dead yet. And they're starting to catch up, so why don't we just get out with these guys? Just get out. Whatever doesn't survive, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of those guys are going to get killed. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right, chase down some units if we can. Space Cow is about to die. Yeah, he's about to die. Can we actually chase him? Oh, yeah. We can get cav on him. No, he's going to get in the air. I should have got these guys over there sooner. Oh, no, he's coming back again. Look at this ding-dong. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Let's go ahead and heal up. Dude, he is killing so many of our freaking troops. All right, hopefully keep him alive long enough. We're going to cut him off. Yeah, here he is. Okay, I think we can get him. We should be faster than him. And we still have armor piercing on all of our bats. Okay, interesting. So these guys are dead. These guys are not dead. Let's reform. So this is the new group. Just get back so you don't get zeroed. Did we lose our... Yeah, we lost our wolves, our dire wolves. I don't know what happened to them, but whatever. We'll deal with it later. All right, get everybody back because I need to reorganize and see what we actually have. And if we can pounce on these guys, it would be very nice. And what I'll do, I'll start harassing with our Lord because she should be able to weave in and out. They don't have any more cav. Pretty sure we took most of them out. So it might be time to start making some cheese. Let's go ahead and boost. Yeah, see, they're just going to keep targeting. Okay, it's going to be hard to go in and out if they're constantly chasing us like that, but I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, go ahead and throw your bombs. That would actually be really good. Nope, they're not going to. Okay, what else? We need to heal. Let's get some heals on our cav. I don't have a heal for them. In range, come on. Dude, don't get...
Swiftly.
Damn it, man.
At once.
Okay, there we go. Now we can start healing. These guys are fairly separated, so I would like to try to fight them here if we can. But we need to get everybody over here. What unit is this that's getting chased? It's our zombies. They're going to probably... Yep, they're going to nuke them, which is fine. Okay, what happened here? Why are they backing? I don't want them to back. I'd actually rather just jump on them. Okay, if they're going to back, then I guess we'll go after this one. Okay, no, they're not backing. They're changing their mind again. Let's get some more heals on the cav. And what I'm going to do is move this guy over. Move all these guys over. So they can just be one. All the infantry can be a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Yep, that's fine. This guy be by himself now. This guy's definitely going to be by himself. So if we can get some chip damage, some harass or something. I'm not going to use our infantry. We'll save them for later. We get another heal.
Empire.
Yep, let's get a heal on this guy. Perfect. So I don't know if that's good damage, but we're just going to hit him and run. We need to hit him from both sides because they're getting tripped up on each other. Infantry are moving that way. Where... We should probably get our flying units over here. I don't know that they have too many ranged left other than the ones that can throw bombs. So as long as we avoid that, we should be okay. Right, let's hit this guy one more... No, maybe not one more time with this. We'll hit him one more time with... Nope, they're going for them. Gee. This AI. Just instantly react to every click you make. Is there anything we can heal up in the bats? Is it even worth healing the bats? I don't know. They're pretty beat up, so maybe not.
Noble of the night.
Right, are these guys going to get captured or caught? Okay, let's just get everybody out of the way. We'll have the Lord kind of do his thing. I think we can get some chip damage here. Yeah, she still hasn't gotten a kill, but she did get plenty of damage on the cow. These guys are getting shot at. Oh, lovely. Are these the zombies? Okay, well, your sacrifice, it's fine. As long as the non-zombie guys get out. Because these guys are just, they're too slow. They won't be able to keep up. Okay, back to here. They are splitting up for us pretty nicely, though. So that helps.
Grow sharp.
I hope this one doesn't turn into, like, a test of patience. Where we have to just kite them for hours. And then I have to micromanage the Lord. I mean, if that's what it takes, I will do it. I have... I'm under no illusions that that's not a possibility. But I would prefer to avoid that if we can. Which one? This one is caught. Just let them get caught. These guys can go, and then we'll keep these zombies alive so they can get caught later and buy some time. Yeah, I think if we keep this force alive, and then a couple of our stronger melee infantry, we will probably be okay. This guy's looking a little anemic, actually. Let's poke at him. It's the sneaky gets. Yeah, they're weaker, that's why. Can you throw your bombs? Might be able to clear this guy out. So you guys go to the back of the map. 2 and 3 go to the back of the map. Yeah, they're kind of ignoring us right now. But we have a little bit of breathing room at least. Oh, this guy's caught as well. Okay, just go back and... Yep, there's no way we can get out of that. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Alright, don't do it just yet. They have one unit here by itself. That is easy pickings if we can get to it. That unit's routing perfect. Yeah, we can probably kill this, I think. So we need to do... Yep, they're going to bring a second unit back, which is fine. We can do a 2v7 or 8 or whatever this is. Why don't we get our flying units back here that have armor piercing, and then maybe they can do some heavy damage as well. As long as they're chasing that, the cav are over here keeping them busy as well. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, just completely surround this guy. I don't want these guys to be the brunt. I don't want them to be the front line, so we'll sacrifice the crypt ghouls if we have to. Hit him, and then you hit him from the back. Here we go. We're going to dive bomb with all of our bats, all at one target at a time, try and get him to mass rout, panic rout, whatever. Okay, these guys they're kind of chasing us, but kind of not. So just keep them moving, that's fine. Keep the Lamian Lord moving. Routed? Yep, routed. Perfect. Everybody else, switch focus, except for the bats. Bats need to keep hitting this. Just zero them out. Okay, this might actually be winnable if they keep doing stupid things like this. Although I say that, and we're about to get clobbered here. Yeah, we need to get out. We need to get out. We're going to lose a lot of units doing this. I don't know if that was worth it. There's another unit out here by itself. Let's go hit him with everything. As long as we keep the flying units alive. Oh, actually, we made a pretty clean break there. These guys are getting killed, but... Okay, no. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, let's get over here. Start hitting this guy. So you go from that side. I'll have him go from the other side. Probably just do cycle charge. Please tell me you guys are out. We need to continuously hit this guy over and over. That's a good charge. Come on. If we break him, we don't take losses. But we have to break him. Okay, maybe we dive bomb with our flying rats. Taking so much damage. Yep, they're gonna flee. They're gonna flee. Yep, they're gone. Okay, get out with the cav at least. Let's get one of our bats that has armor piercing to go chase them down. And then the Lamian Lord is going to harass. Try to pick them apart. Let's get... I think they're gonna fight us though, so let's just back out. But it's okay, we'll distract them. We need to get this guy to 0 so we don't fight it again. Oh, dude, they bombed our bats. Wow. I did not foresee that, but that's a good move on their part. Oh, we need to get our Lord out. We might be toast here. We can't break free. One more hit. Can you get out? Okay, we got out with shield, so we didn't take any damage. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that bombing stuff. That was pretty bad. This guy is really weak and by himself. Let's see if we can get him to terror. Okay, we zeroed out another unit just about. Yeah, they only have one left. There's another over here. We could probably do the same thing too. Cutthroats. Let's just go around picking off the weakest stuff that we can find. These guys might actually catch us. Infernal Guard and Chaos Dwarf. Yeah, we don't want to fight that if we don't have to. Let's get our cav out at the very least. Are you gonna get scared? Yep, they're gonna get scared. So we can dive bomb them. They're gone. There's another unit down. Can you guys squeeze out, maybe? Don't think they're gonna squeeze, unfortunately. So why don't you sacrifice yourself? So at least we get these guys out. Okay, you're gonna get caught again if you don't move.
Swiftly. Once.
Okay, out. Good.
Swiftly.
Get all the way out. Don't turn back like you always do, please.
Swiftly.
Okay, that unit's fully dead. 1 out of 140. We're good there. All right, am I forgetting something? Right, actually, that guy, we might be able to still get him out. I just wanted him to... Oh, no, they actually have 2 units that caught us. Are you kidding me, man? Okay, what is your actual movement speed? 25. Your movement speed is 25. Okay. Can we route this guy from... Here, you stop the Infernal Guard from hitting us. You guys turn and hit them. And we'll see if we can get him to route, maybe. You can get the bats on it as well. So I don't want you to fight the Infernal Guard. Yep, they're gonna route. They're gonna route. Okay, so there's another unit down. We're having to sacrifice each time we do it, but it's a good trade because they're killing a skeleton in exchange for a tier 3. How many are left? I don't think we got everybody. 8. 8 out of 10. We can live with that.
At once.
Okay, we do have to be careful for army loss, which they do as well. They're actually very, very low. This guy is by himself. Yeah, see, we need to get more situations like that going, and let's see if we can get them to throw their bombs at us. Oh, we don't have Winds of Magic. Yeah, we have no more heals. Oh, they're not going to throw it at these guys. Okay, if they're going to chase us with no regard for our lord, we are going to harass. So let's buff. Start hitting them. So we'll just get a couple kills, and then we back out. Let our shield recharge. Let them split off again. I'm almost positive they're going to catch these guys. Yeah, they're now faster. So, okay. So these guys are dead. I'm going to send our spears in just to sacrifice, give these guys a little bit more space because I don't want them to go down. If the Graveguard goes down, it's actually not good because they're worth a lot of damage. I think it's time. Let's try to do some harassing here. They are actually targeting us, so they'll probably get us around. Unit got wiped out. We're still not dealing with army loss yet, so we're okay. Yeah, just get out, man. They're too fast. What we can do is have our entire army swing around and try to attack those. Get them to break. If we can get those 2 units to break, they might be close to morale loss. Oh, you know what? Can we get this unit to break? Yeah, these cutthroats. I'm going to actually harass with this guy. Back off. Yeah, that actually works out really well. So we should be able to get them to break. He's still running. They're running, yep. And we have Cav here to help. These guys are going to join up. Yep, so let's go back here and keep harassing these guys. Perfect. All right, they're out. They're routing. Let's stay on top of them, make sure they don't get their morale back, and then we can zero them out. And that'll be a big chunk of, well, maybe not a big chunk, but that'll be some of their balance of power gone. Okay, this guy's actually going to get caught over here, so why don't we separate this one, and we'll group up on him. And he just hit him with the nuke. Okay, yep, they came back. Let's make sure they're all the way gone. There's no bombs we have to worry about here, so we're good. Zero him out, please. Don't get caught. Don't get caught on the ground. Okay, how are we doing back here? This is where we're gonna try to make our last stand. Keep moving. We got to get our lord over here so we get full value. Get these. Oh, crap. Yep, there we go. All right, time to go. Time to go. Hit him from 2 sides and the lord. All right, so get him out. Get out. We're just going to cycle charge. He's very close to dying, or to running, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, our Cav are just not effective against these guys. This guy's got some armor piercing, so he might do okay. I need to get the bats and stuff over here. That's what I should have been doing. How many are in there? 16. We need to have one split off to go chase off the goblins. Make sure they're gone. Okay, let's just do it. We got to go in. Make sure he's dead. Boost everybody. Come on, dude. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. We have time, though. Yeah, there he goes. He's routing. All right, so let's get our slow units out. So these guys need to go. We'll let the fast-moving units chase the rest down. Okay, I hope we killed that goblin off. This is more important though. We need to get this down to less than 10 because we have to fight it again with full ammo. They're really close to the edge of the map. Yep, that's okay. There's not much we can do. Can we buy time for these guys? They need time. They're gonna get bombed. Okay, we need to keep our grave guard moving at the very least because he's gonna get caught if he doesn't. Is he off the map? He's off the map and he has units left. Okay, not the end of the world though. How close are they to routing? No, they're not at all. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. Is there any easy? Yeah, we can try to pick off these hobgoblins. These ones in the back. They don't have any way of attacking us in the sky, so let's just fly over them, see if that terrorizes them enough. And if they start to separate, we can dive bomb them. Otherwise, we'll start to harass these guys. No, so they're charging us. We don't want that. Hobgoblins are separating. Perfect. I swear,
Swiftly.
every time I take my eye off these guys. So what is your movement speed? 22. You're like 50% slower than we are and still catching. That's just unacceptable, man. Absolutely unacceptable that's a thing. Okay, they're not doing anything. Okay, so if they're going to do that, then we're going to do another surround and pound on these guys. So these guys are stopping. They're going to just chase our Lamian Lord. Let's get everybody we can. There he goes. He's going for it. He's going for a cav. We'll draw them out. Separate them. I do want him to hit the Lamian Lord first. Cav second. Let's get these guys back over here so we can, yep, just hit him with everything we've got. These guys are just not good in melee, but these guys are pretty good. But I don't want them to go to 0. So, yeah, get over here. Dive bomb. Let's do one more route, one more charge. See if we can get him to route. There it is. Come on. Go, 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 dude. Get out. One leadership. We're not really taking that much damage. And he got back up to 18 somehow. 3. Come on, dude. Get out. Okay, I'm going to boost everybody because we're going to get caught here if we don't go now. Yeah, they refuse to go. We're going to get bombed. Yep, or these guys are dead, so we just have to let them go.
At once.
So there goes our grave guards. They're going to do absolutely nothing, just wasting their lives. Yep, so they're dead. We didn't get army loss from it yet. So I guess if there's silver lining, there's that. They did throw the rest of their bombs. Yeah, these guys are... Dude, they do not... I mean, they might as well be unbreakable, right? What's the point of not labeling them unbreakable? So we need to do some harassment now. So hopefully we can get them to stand still for a little bit. They're sending the hobgoblin cutthroats to attack by themselves. I'm gonna stop them. Yeah, let's just get them to rout because they're really, really weak. Perfect, so they're gone. There's another unit gone. Don't get caught, please. Do we need to pull them away? No, I think we're okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can win this now. I'm gonna grind this out. Same thing we've been doing. I don't know how long it's been since we last checked in, but yeah, it's rough. Definitely rough. We're going up like 1 kill every few minutes. So, but like I said, if that's what it takes to win, that's what we're gonna do. Making some really good progress on this unit. We got him down to half. I don't know what he's doing, but he's letting us hit him quite a bit without really responding. So they might get army loss soon if we get him cut down. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident now. Breaking? Oh, army loss, army loss. All right, we need to stop the game, which we can't do because it's legendary, but let's run down as many units as we can. Yeah, you chase this one. Wow, can't believe we got it. That was just silly. Yep. Sorry, probably not the most interesting one to watch, but I'm glad that we were able to pull the win. I was very ready and accepting of the loss, and we already hired people to take care of the cleanup next turn, but I'm glad we probably won't need it. So let me run these guys down. We'll be back. So there's a snapshot of our handiwork. We got absolutely mauled here, but so did they. The stupid space cow got out, but yeah, we'll have to finish him off. Hopefully he doesn't get replenishment, because that should be pretty easy. Infernal guards are basically wiped out, so we can blob no problem. They just have some goblins. Oh, yep, infernal guards are all gone. It's just the cow and 3 hobgoblins. That is a very easy fight. Very easy fight. So we had zombies respawn, 1 skeleton respawn, and then a few things from our garrison. That garrison doesn't really matter. Okay, we want to take the money, I think, to pay for all this mess that we had to hire to try to avoid this. Take the money.